Before I begin, I'm giving a rare disclaimer. This video is not for the light-hearted. If you find space scary, then don't watch this video. This is the most powerful object in the entire universe. Imagine a giant spinning magnet around 12 miles in diameter with a surface temperature of 10 million degrees Celsius. This is called a magnetar. Imagine a star with the ability to do a Thanos and turn your atoms to dust. In a nutshell, it is a very powerful neutron star, the leftovers of a supernova explosion from a gigantic star that reaches the end of its life. The main difference is they are a lot more compact. Just a single teaspoon of a magnetar will weigh in at about 1 billion tons. They're also the most magnetic objects we know about. To measure magnetic fields, we use a unit called a Gauss. Earth's magnetic field measures at around 0.6 Gauss, and some magnetars can reach up to 1 quadrillion Gauss. Okay, Count, so what makes these things so terrifying? A magnetar has the ability to destroy us from thousands of light years away. Because magnetars are so dense and they are under a lot of pressure, they are prone to something called starquakes, essentially an earthquake on a star, but much more deadly. Starquakes can happen when a star's crust cracks, which can release a tremendous amount of energy and radiation. And if one is close enough, it could compress Earth's magnetic field and completely ionize it. And this could happen at 50,000 light years away. And we know this because it's already happened. In the early 2000s, some gamma radiation from a magnetar outside of our galaxy reached the Earth. In a split second, literally, this magnetar released more energy than our sun has in the last 250,000 years. Now, if that magnetar was 10,000 light years away or even closer, that starquake could have obliterated our ozone layer, and the entire planet's surface would have been completely wiped clean, along with everything with it, including us. But it's not like you'd even know either. This would happen so quickly that it would be a blink and you're gone scenario. And I'm not gonna lie to you. There are magnetars close enough to us that if one had a starquake right now, we'd be fucked. The nearest one is in the constellation Carina, about 9,000 light years away. But there is some good news. This doesn't happen very often, and most magnetars don't last longer than 10,000 years. After around 10,000 years, sometimes even sooner than that, they end up becoming just average neutron stars. Still tiny, still dense, but they're nowhere near as dangerous as a magnetar. And you thought a black hole was scary. Like I said, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Planet Earth has existed for 4.5 billion years. And in those 4.5 billion years, there haven't been that many global extinction events. Only around 5. 5 that we know of. And not one of those has been from a magnetar. We didn't even know magnetars existed until around 40 to 50 years ago. You can't hold me responsible if you struggle sleeping, because I gave you a warning.